They're walking and talking and all grown up. Next, right here on Nicktoons. Prepare for some serious airbending action. Avatar: The Last Airbender is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Stay tuned for more gravity-defying adventures. Avatar: The Last Airbender is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Hey, don't move! Otis and his friends are back at the barnyard, next, right here on Nicktoons. Up next, Rudy's got the chalk, and anything can happen. Chalk Zone is next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't move a molecule. Danny Phantom is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Go Ghost again. Danny is back for more. Another episode of Danny Phantom's up next, right here on Nicktoons.
No, you're not having deja vu. More Digimon Fusion is coming your way. Although, I guess you could still be having deja vu.
El Tigre is up next. In Espanol, El Tigre al regreso. Right here on Nicktoons. More adventures with Manny are coming your way. Mas El Tigre is next on Nicktoons. Bueno. Coming up, Wishes with the Fishes. The Fairly Odd Parents is next, right here on Nicktoons. Wish you could see more? Done. Another episode of The Fairly Odd Parents is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready for a brain freeze. Fanboy and Chum is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, more fun with Fanboy and his chummy sidekick, Fanboy and Chum, next, right here on Nicktoons. Locke and friends are ready to take down the organization. HUNTIK: Secrets and Seekers is coming up next, here on Nicktoons. Don't push that button! Invader Zim is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Taking over the air. Clear the way for more Invader Zim coming up next here on Nicktoons. Don't move. Jimmy Neutron's up next, right here on Nicktoons. Stick around. The Mighty Bee is buzzing your way next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't move. There's a bee on your screen, and she's staying for more. Another episode of The Mighty Bee is up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Up next, the story of hope. Psych, it's monsters versus aliens on Nicktoons.
Use the core. MONSUNO is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. I wouldn't move if I were you. My Life as a Teenage Robot is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Stay right there. My Life as a Teenage Robot is coming back for more. Another episode is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Out of This World Adventure launches with Planet SHEEN, next on Nicktoons. More Out of This World Adventure continues on Planet SHEEN, next on Nicktoons.
Caution, the following program may cause your eyeballs to pop out of the back of your head from going, word. Power Rangers Operation Overdrive is up next. Only one thing tops Operation Overdrive, but since we don't have jetpack headphones, it's more Operation Overdrive next on Nicktoons.
Get Samurized. Power Rangers Super Samurai is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Grab the power. More Power Rangers Samurai is coming up next on Nicktoons. Ranger Super Samurai is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Do you like bunnies? Do you like aliens? This is pretty close to that. Rabbids Invasion is up next on Nicktoons. Did you just dare us to show more Rabbids Invasion? Well, challenge accepted. It's next on Nicktoons.
Coming up, an animation celebration. Random Cartoons is next, right here on Nicktoons. There's more to come with another Ren and Stimpy. Up next, right here on Nicktoons.
These besties are causing more trouble at the factory. More robotic monster is coming up next on Nicktoons.
Get ready! SpongeBob SquarePants is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Can't get enough of your favorite sponge? More SpongeBob SquarePants is up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Keep it here for some Snake Dude friendship. It's Sanjay and Craig coming up next on Nicktoons.
Don't go away. Tak is up next. And the Juju just keeps getting stronger. Tak and the power of Juju next here on Nicktoons.
Don't miss the next chapter in the Avatar saga, The Legend of Korra, coming up next on Nicktoons.
Don't miss the next chapter in the Avatar saga. Catch more of The Legend of Korra next on Nicktoons.
The Penguins of Madagascar is coming up next on Nick.
The Secret Show is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Shh, there are more secrets to come. Another episode of The Secret Show is next, right here on Nicktoons. It's time to save Chinatown and the world. 3 Delivery is next, right here on Nicktoons. Ready for more karate kicking action? Another 3 Delivery is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Every dog has his day, and this one has his own TV show. Tough Puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons. It's time for another episode of The Secret Agent that only has one thing on his mind, doggy treats. Another Tough Puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons.
Look out! Wild Grinders is rolling your way next, right here on Nicktoons.
Get on your board. More Wild Grinders is coming your way next, right here on Nicktoons.
The Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! ZEXAL is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. More dueling is coming your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! ZEXAL on Nicktoons.
Stick around. Ren and Stimpy is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Tommy Pickles and the gang are crawling your way. It's Rugrats next, right here on Nicktoons. Hey, stick around for more Cat Dog strutting your way next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, he's the biggest star in Tokyo. KAPPA Mikey is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Stick around for more Meats at the Mall. Another episode of Mr. Meaty is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, 4 reasons to keep watching Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes, next, right here on Nicktoons.
Indy's back in an all-new Lego.
Prepare for some serious airbending action. Avatar, The Last Airbender is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Hey, Don't move! Otis and his friends are back at the barnyard. Next, right here on Nicktoons. Little Goku, big power. Dragon Ball GT is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Be part of the journey to save the world. Dragon Ball Z Kai is up next on Nicktoons. This is where heroes are made. Hero Factory is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Change the channel and you're toast. Iron Man Armored Adventures is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't go away. Coming up next, Vendetta shares the recipe for making fiends, right here on Nicktoons. Use the core. MONSUNO is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Out of This World Adventure launches with Planet Sheen, next on Nicktoons. Get ready for some prehistoric action. Power Rangers Dino Thunder is coming up next on Nicktoons. Unleash your Ninja Zord. Power Rangers Ninja Storm is coming up next on Nicktoons. Power up with Power Rangers Samurai. Coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Coming up, morph into 2025 with Power Rangers Space Patrol Delta, next on Nicktoons. Get Samurized. Power Rangers Super Samurai is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready to power up into the 30th century. Power Rangers Time Force is coming up next, here on Nicktoons. Don't go away. Speed Racer is next in line. Speed Racer, the next generation, coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready. SpongeBob SquarePants is up next, right here on Nicktoons. The ninjas are here to kick some serious butt. Super Ninjas are coming up next on Nicktoons. Coming up, Wishes with the Fishes. The Fairly Odd Parents is next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't miss the next chapter in the Avatar saga, The Legend of Korra, coming up next on Nicktoons. Every dog has his day, and this one has his own TV show. Tough Puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons. Let's Voltron. Voltron Force is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Look out, Wild Grinders is rolling your way, next, right here on Nicktoons. It's time to save the world, mutant style. Wolverine of the X-Men is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Prepare to duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! ZEXAL is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Stay tuned for more gravity-defying adventures. Avatar: The Last Airbender is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't go away. More Back at the Barnyard is up next, here on Nicktoons. More Goku, more action, more Dragon Ball GT is coming up next on Nicktoons. Brace yourself for more Dragon Ball Z Kai, next on Nicktoons. Coming up, more fun with Fanboy and his chummy sidekick, Fanboy and Chum Chum, next, right here on Nicktoons. Sim is taking over the air. Clear the way for more Invader Zim coming up next here on Nicktoons. Stay right there. Even more adventures with Iron Man coming up next right here on Nicktoons. We're getting even more fiendish. Another episode of Making Fiends is up next right here on Nicktoons. There's more to the core. More Monsuno is coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Enter the Rush Zone. More NFL Rush Zone Season of the Guardians is coming up next on Nicktoons.
More out-of-this-world adventure continues on Planet Sheen, next on Nicktoons. Get out of the way! More Power Rangers Dino Thunder is coming up next on Nicktoons. Mega Zords, Mega Action. More Power Rangers Ninja Storm is coming up next on Nicktoons. Grab the power. More Power Rangers Samurai is coming up next on Nicktoons. More morphing is coming your way with more Power Rangers Space Patrol Delta next on Nicktoons. Power up! More Power Rangers Super Samurai is coming up next right here on Nicktoons. Time warp your way on back. More Power Rangers Time Force is coming up next here on Nicktoons. More fun with Chucky, Tommy, Phil, and Will. More Rugrats coming up next, right here on Nicktoons. Can't get enough of your favorite sponge? More SpongeBob SquarePants is up next, right here on Nicktoons.
Nick.
Many different cultures. I love that about the city. I don't think there's any other town like it, honestly.
Wish you could see more? Done. Another episode of The Fairly Odd Parents is up next, right here on Nicktoons. Don't miss the next chapter in the Avatar saga. Catch more of the Legend of Korra next on Nicktoons. It's time for another episode of The Secret Agent that only has one thing on his mind, doggy treats. Another tough puppy is next, right here on Nicktoons. Get ready for more Voltron Force, coming up next, right here on Nicktoons.
More dueling is coming your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! On Nicktoons. More dueling is coming your way. Yu-Gi-Oh! ZEXAL on Nicktoons.
SpongeBob will be right back, so take a break and do that. Now for a short break while robots get sad about life. We've got to take care of some business. Hold on to your cabbages. Avatar is back.
My cabbages!
We need a break to work on our lines.
Skadosh!
Skadoosh!
I think you're the most bodaciously awesome warrior in all the...
And we're back. Can you spot the difference before Yu-Gi-Oh! ZEXAL returns? Focus.
Ish here.
Hey, Ish. NFL Rush Zone's gonna take a short break.
Even me?
No, you're the exception. Yes. We're back. He's literally been doing that the whole time. Only a certain type of bird can fly. The all of them type. Did you spot the difference? The one on the right is less trustworthy. Don't freak out, but we're taking a break. I said don't. Oh, a wolf. Watch your back. We'll be right back with Back at the Barnyard.
Are you asking me to betray a client?
That's what I'm asking you.
Done.
And we're back. Our heroes are gonna take a break.
That'll be nice for a change.
Yeah.
But not a break from sassy backtalk. Now back to Digimon Fusion featuring... Not a pet, more of a weapon. The Legend of Korra is a lot like gym class, if gym class were any good. Don't fight fire with fire. Fight it with your bare hands, hardcore! Stay tuned for more of that. The break is over.
Why?
Because the show is starting.
Why?
Because a human says so. You know what they say about commercial breaks? Neither do we. Yu-Gi-Oh! ZEXAL will take a short break, but will it be a dance break? You decide. If someone you know is suffering from hoverboard malfunction, tell someone. Now back to grinders. ZEXAL is back, but where from?
From the shadows.
Oh, whereabouts? Stay tuned for more Tough Puppy, brought to you by Antics, when hijinks aren't enough. Can you spot the difference before Fairly Odd Parents returns? Focus. This is what a kick looks like. You've been doing it wrong. Now for the #1 show about a paramilitary operation run by small birds. Well, top 3. Good thing bears can't fly. My God, they'd be unstoppable. Now back to Monsuno. Did you spot the difference? The one on the left is a hologram. We'll be right back after, this. Please stand by. Technical difficulties. Teenagers are kind of like turtles. For example, they can both be mutated ninjas. Wild grinders will be back faster than a fast guy. Now back to Wild Grinders, based on a true story. Hi, so we're back, and it's still going on. Technical difficulties or dance party. And now, something for everyone. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You're invited back to Super Mega Force. The dress will be Space Robot Cashmere. Power Rangers Samurai will be right back as soon as we sharpen our pencils. We're back. Now that's calligraphy. Tough Puppy will return when you hear the word butterscotch. The following program is rated DSIHT for dinosaurs. Sometimes it has them. We're gonna break for some gardening. Step 1, slay the mutants. Wild Grinders will now take a short break to,
Gotta go celebrate my sister's quinceañera.
Yeah. We will be right back as soon as we detentacle our warriors. We're gonna take a break to research alternative transportation, such as farting from the mouth. We made it back just in time, except for Carl. Dang it.
He was like, grrr, you were like, grrr, and he was like...
Well, we're all caught up now, back to the show. We're back from tea time. I think we did it right. England must be terrible. You will now return to Tough Puppy, and you never had a piggy bank. The karate break is over. Wait, what is it? Karate? Karate?
Karate, as some call it.
We're gonna take a short break for fighting a serpent. We'll be right back after this fire safety drill. Now back to Power Rangers Mega Force, 4 times awesomer than real life. Rush Zone will be right back, but we'll wait here.
Waiting is for cowards.
Rude! We're back, and we've got new pants. Not that anything bad happened, because it didn't. We're gonna break to practice our Ice Blast! Bass clarinet. We're back, and in greater numbers. Such as 5. Now back to Yu-Gi-Oh! ZEXAL. I dare you to watch it.
Unless, of course, you're a coward.
Now back to Tough Puppy, brought to you by...
Puppy Punch. There is no substitute.
We'll be back.